Orchestra perform, the composer Mendelssohn wrote a series of string symphonies between the ages of 12 and 15. So when we went to perform at State MPA, the professor that we had a clinic with from the University of South Carolina told us that he was 12 years old when he composed the one that we played today, which always blows my mind when we play those string symphonies, because just for someone to operate at that level, at that age, is really fascinating. And really amazing. And then this last piece that you're about to hear is the Shostakovich String Quartet, number 8. It's arranged for string orchestra. It is an extremely demanding piece, and when I say an arrangement, typically with arrangements, they take out the hard parts, and then they give you like an outline of it, but this is the original. They just, in a quartet, you don't have a double bass. So they created a double bass part, and it is the original string quartet. A lot of people play this in college. It is just an extremely technically challenging piece, and they're performing it without a conductor to stay true to the chamber music roots of the piece, since it is adapted for orchestra. This piece was written when the composer Shostakovich was in a time of misery. He was suffering from depression, and he had some conflict with the government in the country that he lived in and stuff, so they would kind of tarnish his reputation, and then he would feel bad about that, and then he would write music to cope with the feelings that he was having, and I think he wrote this piece in 5 days, I believe it was. It was either 3 or 5. 3 days, thanks Michelle. She wrote a whole essay about this work and Shostakovich. So yeah, this piece is amazing. You're going to hear a motif. Does a cello want to play that little beginning really quick? Yeah, so those 4 notes actually spell out Shostakovich's name. So when you're listening, you're going to hear that motif get passed all around the orchestra. It's really, really cool, so listen out for that. And it spells out D-S-C-H. So yeah, have fun, enjoy it. It's a really beautiful piece, and they're doing a great job, so have fun.